Hello everyone, I'm Solo VG and this is part 3 of my 100% walkthrough of Zombie Army 4 Dead War. In this video we'll go through chapter 3 of the Dead Ahead mission titled Off the Rails. By the end of this you'll have obtained every single item in the chapter as well as completed the chapter's challenge, which you can see there is to stomp kill 15 enemies. So let's go straight into it. I won't make any customizations here, we'll do that in game as if I hadn't left the game. But I will point out, if you wanted to leave the game before you continue, because you can always restart back where you leave off, in the perks area, if you have a look at the perks that we have at this point, each perk has a number of requirements in order to unlock the next level of the perk. I'm using second chance at the moment, so if I die, I can shoot a zombie to be revived. To unlock the next perk, which is an additional health boost on revive, requires me to kill enemies to revive with less than 6 seconds left before bleeding out, and there's only one, so it means basically getting downed by zombies and killing one zombie while you're down, and then that will unlock. So I'll be aiming to do that in this particular walkthrough as well. Okay, so let's go straight in. Okay, so this is the safe room where we left off. Here we can upgrade our gear. Now we can't upgrade our rifle yet. That requires us to get to rank 10. We're only at rank 4, but we can begin to upgrade the assault rifle. So we'll do that now. And we have 2 upgrades we can apply. The first one gives us explosive shot, and the second one gives us slightly increased damage output. Nothing else there, so we'll just stock up before we leave on medkit. You can also turn these radios off everywhere you see them. They probably give you trophies, but since I'm playing on PC and this is an Epic exclusive, there are no trophies to obtain. Okay, so we want to stomp 15 enemies. The first one we can stomp comes up here. And the second one comes up here. And that didn't do it, but almost. Just to show you in the options, your stomp button is, for me, it's allocated to the P button, which I have bound to my mouse. But yeah, just press your stomp button to stomp. Now another way you can kite these guys to be able to stomp them, you don't need to do this, there's plenty of opportunities in this map, is just to jump off a ledge and then they'll fall down. You can get a stomp. Pretty easy way to make it happen. So we can make this guy fall down as well. We don't need to do this. There's a ton of opportunities to stomp enemies later. If you stun an enemy and they fall down like this, that's another opportunity to stomp. He can be stomped. We'll stomp this guy. Now you'll notice I'm just running in there and taking damage. And even though it's easy mode, they can kill you very quickly. And I actually want to die because I want to get the unlock of second chance, and since we've got this one guy left, he could be the perfect person to do it on, so let's let him down us. Alright, and now we can kill him and we get back up with, and that now will have unlocked the second chance second perk. Now, the first collectible, if we have a look here, we've actually managed to stomp 8 out of 15, which is quite a lot at this point. There's plenty of opportunities, so we'll definitely get that easily. Now, the first collectible we need is up here on this table. Safe at Last Part 2, a document. And now you can see that we have 1 of 1 documents. So we have a zombie hand, a comic, and an upgrade kit to get, as well as a few more enemy kills via stomp. So we'll just proceed through the game.
Dark and flooded. Torch on. Weapon ready. Contact!
Get some health back from this guy. So when you get to your, what I did there was, if you have a look on the bottom right, there's a skull icon, and every kill adds like a white segment around the circle. When that fills up, you can perform a takedown move. These guys that burst out, they're on the ground waiting to be stomped. Well, if I was fast enough and wasn't talking about something else, you would have been. Now a bunch of guys will... Maybe we can get him in time. Yep, that's stomped. Now a bunch of suiciders will come down the stairs. And another guy's going to burst out of there. So if you want to get a stomp on him, run this side. So now we're up to 10 of 15 stomps, so that's going good. Now before I run up these stairs, there's 2 ways you can go. One is straight over the stairs, and one is to the right. Don't go to the right. If you go to the right, it will trigger a brand new checkpoint, which will count you out of getting the very next reward. So, and the next reward is a heroic save. Like if you have a look at the records, you'll see that these heroic actions are what we're going for in this mission. There's only 1 heroic action. It's in chapter 2 of this mission, which is, it's in chapter 3 of this mission, which is what we're playing now. And this is where we get the heroic action. I find you can do this with any weapon. On hard mode, you probably want the MP44, but basically you have to hook it down here. You can shoot those to create explosions. And what you want to do is you want to try and get into this room before the zombies do. Stomp. And make sure that you're in this room before the zombies are. That way you'll guarantee to keep these NPCs alive. Oh, hello. And now, there's still 1 zombie left. What you're trying to do, we won't kill him just yet. This safe is locked. And if you protect these 2 guys and neither of them die, they will open the safe for you. If they die, they won't, which is why you have to hook it down here and protect them completely.
I thought we was done for.
So there we go.
It's not much, but please, take this. It should help you out.
So the actual reward is a hat. But mostly it's the heroic action, and if you see under collectibles, we got the heroic action. So with that done, we can leave here. skip the cinematic. You can watch it yourself if you want to. So we want to go down this area, not this area to start with. And there's some enemies that can be stomped here, coming out of this crevice. We have 12, and they'll fall off the roof, and you can stomp them too. Probably won't be able to stomp this guy in time. Oh, yep, no, we got him. Another one off the roof. And this should be our challenge. There we go, our challenge is complete. We've stomped 15 enemies. So now we don't have to worry about stomping enemies anymore. So now we can just kill everything and not worry. So the next collectible is our 0 of 1 upgrade kit, which you can see here. So now we have our 0 of 1 upgrade kit, and the last two things we need for this chapter are a zombie hand and a comic. In here is this preacher shotgun, which is a cool weapon. Now we can go down this area.
But the path is gone. The only way across is over the fire.
Well, then you'll have to take your chances. Go. Hurry.
Okay, here I go. I'm not afraid.
Oh, that's right. You drop the preacher shotgun when you jump off the train, so you have to pick it up again. It's a pretty cool weapon, this. Unfortunately, you can't reload it, so once it's done, it's done. Now I'm just going to take out these guys. If you haven't achieved your challenge yet to stomp enemies, you can get beneath this roof, and as the zombies fall off the roof, you can stomp them when they fall. But the reason I'm standing here is the next thing is our zombie hand. We have 0 of 1, and you can see there's the zombie hand over there running around. You can shoot it from here, but we'll go up here and I'll show you. You can also shoot it from here. So that's our zombie hand. Now all we have is one comic left in the level. Again, you can see more crawling out there. You can stomp on them if you haven't completed your challenge by this time. When they fall off here, you can also just stomp them. So as you can see, there's plenty of opportunity to get the stomps. Now all you have to do here is just kill loads of zombies to proceed. Oh man, my aim is terrible. This is locked until you kill all the enemies.
Disgusting.
And now we can proceed. So in here is the final collectible we need. It's the comic on this table. None but the brave. And that's it. Nothing else here. We can activate the train. I'll just skip this cinematic. I'm going to take out Flame Guy. He's much easier to take out on easy mode. On hard mode, his tank takes quite a battering. Again, there's enemies falling off in this area. You can see them coming. Again, if you need to get your stomp kills, this is the place you can do it. Just get some ammo. So, as you can see, we have 100% of everything by this point. Our challenge and our collectibles. So we're just really working through to finish the level, finish the chapter. The difference between, I'm doing this on easy mode to make the walkthroughs faster and also to make the challenges easier, but as far as the difference goes, there's not a lot. The main difference is enemies die faster, some of the elite enemies take less to kill, and you can take more damage than you otherwise would be able to. But as far as numbers of zombies go, it seems to be pretty much the same to me. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. It just feels the same. So easier just makes things go faster and helps you to stay alive a little longer, but surprisingly not as much as you might think. I think the biggest difference is it just takes a lot more to kill. Like, you cannot kill a zombie by shooting them in the body on hard mode. You generally have to shoot them in the head to kill them with one shot, or 2 shots, body and 2 shots to the body. Generally, I mean, it does vary, but I should be going for more headshots, by the way, because headshots give you higher score, and higher score gives you the gold medal at the end. So now we can leave. We don't need to stock up here, but get into a habit of it. Skip the cutscene, and there we go. Mission is complete. That's 100% of everything, including the challenge, and the end of part 3 of the 100% walkthrough. So we did get the gold medal after all, so that's not too bad at all. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in part 4.